Hi everyone, it's Ray from Pro String with another racket restringing tutorial. Today's a tennis racket, as you can see today, or should I say this tutorial. Done quite a few today, so I'm just going to take out some residue in here. Very important, guys, keep your machines well maintained. Yeah, I do use this machine a lot, so I like to keep it nice and clean. I normally add some WD-40, but just here in London things get very dusty. Despite covering every night, I do leave the machine on most of the day because I'm just on and off the machine throughout the day. There's no point in turning the machine on and off. Anyway, yeah, take good care of your machines, especially if they're expensive. Pure Strike VS. All right, guys, 98 square inch head size. Client has provided their own string, which is the Head Lynx Tour. In a 125 millimeters copolyester, or also known as monofilament. Alright, last video of the day. I have to say it's been a very long evening. I'm not gonna lie, I was defeated almost by a squash racket. By a squash racket. The grommets were something from a horror movie. Unfortunately for me, got through it in the end. First time didn't go all that well, but anyway, let's focus on this racket. If not, I'm just gonna get annoyed again. You can find the video somewhere there. It's a Racket MX 150. If you want to see somebody suffer on how to change grommets, you'll definitely enjoy that one if you like watching people suffer when it comes to changing grommets. Guys, there's 8 holes in the bottom here, 4 loops. Therefore, we always start from the bottom when we have stringing patterns as this, or holes at least in the throat of the racket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe the client, I can't double check. It's on my phone, which is right there. Client wanted 47 pounds of tension. It's a tricky racket to move, this one. It's the heavier Pure Strike out of the bunch, 310 grams, 98 square inch, if I'm not mistaken. Or even 97, I think. 97 square inch. Yeah. This is a little bit like perhaps the Pro Staff, the 315 gram version. Not the RF autograph or the L, 97 Pro Staff L. Right, guys, 3 strings to each side. We start always with 3 strings to each side, compensating the tension on our racket. Last thing we want to do is pull 8 strings to one side, or 9 if it's 18-20, and then the same to the other side. It's very bad for the racket. Yeah, very bad for the racket. Guys, brand new racket. When you string a new racket, the grommets need to set. Therefore, if you don't up your tension, which I have already, 47 to 51.5 or 51.4 if you'd like. Yeah, up your tension. The recommendation is 2 kilos, 4.4 pounds exactly. If the machine doesn't do 0.1s or 0.5s, just round it off to the next highest pound, or well, kilo not necessarily, but pound maybe, yes. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're stringing brand new rackets that have never been strung before, because they lose a lot of tension. And I think more than 2 kilos, more than 4.4 pounds. So go a little bit higher if you want. But yeah, once you get that racket restrung the first time, then it should be okay from then onwards. But yeah, recommended. Put your tension up. are approaching midnight, in case you guys don't believe me. 11:56 p.m. London, UK time. Right guys, this is my 6th main to the side. As you can see, it doesn't matter which side you're going to do, 3 to 6, your 3rd main to your 6th. That's kind of up to you. As long as you do it that way, it's fine. Not from 0 to 6, 2 to 6, or anything like that. Try to be very careful with that and try to make it automatic or routine, or you just or a habit. Another way of saying it. I'm finding this head links a lot stiffer than normal. Where's the packaging? Here's head links, right? Got Djokovic's face on it. That's hilarious. Head links tour. All right, it's the tour. I don't know. I guess the tour is different to the head links normal then. Can anyone confirm that for me? That's stumbled across this video. Is the head links the same as the head links tour, or is it just all head links tour? I have a feeling that I don't remember the head links being this stiff. This is a bit stiffer. Therefore, I guess maybe that's why they're calling it tour. Stiffer, therefore lasts longer. But I'm not a big fan of that, I have to say. But I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain, because of just the feeling of the string. I don't remember the links tour ever feeling this stiff. If only Alexa could answer that question. Guys, I upped my tension. 15 to 20%. 15 in my case, but the recommendation is 15 to 20% on all your strings before a finishing knot. Yeah, this client knows that this racket's probably not very easy to use. He's an okay club player. Doesn't hit a bad ball. I don't know why I stopped. Why I didn't pull the 6th here. A bit odd of. It's late. It's late, and I'm pushing the boat out. I know I've got a busy next 3 days. I'm traveling to Spain on Thursday, so I've got to get a lot of stuff done. It's a shame that that bloody squash racket delayed me the way it did. Put me significantly behind. Should have done 6 or 7 rackets tonight. Maybe I've done 5, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5. Yeah, would have liked to get 6 or 7 done at least. Not the case. Not the case. And I believe I've got the kids tomorrow evening. Don't forget to up your attention. My wife is going out for dinner, which I'm sure you guys are very interested in. Yes. Sometimes I talk about my own personal life, but yeah, which all evolves kind of around stringing or my life. Yeah, it's my job. So yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. I'm gonna have plenty left over, but I've got plenty of string anyway, as it's come in a set. 125 is the gauge of the string. 125 millimeters, 17 gauge. Doesn't matter when we start, I'm pretty sure on that. There's no indication showing that we should start on one side or the other. Nope. So it's fine to start your starting knot for your crosses on any side, guys. Unless you're deciding to do a 1-piece 2 knots, then you don't need to worry about that piece of information. Wow, this stuff is very, very rigid. I would never use this polyester for myself. This is something else. I don't know if this is the first time I've used it. And you can feel it here. Whew. Just gonna have a quick look at the scores. I know Sinner won in the end. I'm talking about Miami, guys. There's some interesting matches going on a couple hours ago. Oh, what did Andy Murray do? I really hope he won. I've become a bigger and bigger fan of his as time has progressed. Tell me he's won. Tell me he's won. Who's live? Oh, Marie, Jerry won in the end. Oh, it's not showing me. Murray lost 7-6 in the third. No. Against Machak, the Czech tennis player. No, he deserves better. Come on. Would have been nice to see him in the third round Masters. No, guys. Come on. Poor Andy. He was buying string off of me not that long ago, last year, for a few months. Now he's getting it from elsewhere. Such a shame. Son of a gun, 7-6. I saw him going deep into this one. It would have been so good to see Andy deep in the tournament again. Let's see if we can rack up some good points in the next few weeks or months and give it another go next year. But what a shame. What a shame. 7-6 in the third. I think 7-5 tiebreak. What a shame. I'm sure he'll sleep okay. Now he's not the guy. He's not the kind of guy that takes losing all that well, I have to say. Not that I know him personally, but you can just tell he's got that burning fire that he needs to win. But I'm sure he's not going to lose sleep over it. He's got a bank account full of money. He's got his hands in lots of pies, tennis, paddle, Castore, the clothing brand. I believe he has a share in that as well. Yeah, that guy's doing it. He's got a hotel in Scotland, big hotel. Yeah, Andy's doing okay. I just have a lot of respect for him after his operations and everything that he's done in tennis in itself, but especially after his. I've always not been a huge fan of him because of his whinging and whining. Sorry. Come on. Right, guys, back to info on the stringing. Support your string that is being pulled in that moment in time. I'm going to get rid of this excess string on our knot. As you can see, guys, as all my videos, stringing one ahead. Just in case this is useful to anybody out there looking for the stringing pattern on this, the simple way of telling you is the mains are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip one hole because that's a cross. 7, skip another because that's another cross, and then your 8th main. And the bottom seems to be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1, 7. Skip 1, 8. This string is so rigid. Wow. Awful. Awful. No feel. I am going to Google it after, actually. I guess I could Google it right now to inform you guys correctly. Oh wait, 1 beat diminuendo beat 1 with a K. So we're going to set head links. Nope. Yeah, so it is different. It's exactly as I said it. Head links and head links 2 are 2 different strings. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I've never tried it in my racket, but after stringing with it today, I think it might be the first time I string with it, to be honest with you. It's a good friend of mine who's got this racket, Mickey. I will be telling him, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? I think he got an incredible deal on Tennis Point. If you guys have got this far, I'll let you know a little secret. Well, I don't know if it works anymore, but supposedly Tennis Point, there's a certain time at night. I don't know the time, but I guess it's around midnight. With something about the time. At least there was a glitch in the system, and I don't know why. The prices at a certain time at night, the prices, according to Mickey, the guy, owner of this racket, there was a glitch in the system, and he was getting rackets out for cheaper at a certain time. I don't know how he figured that out, but I think he was just shopping online on Tennis Point, and he went to check out a couple of rackets, and there was a glitch in the system, and it came out much cheaper than it was meant to be. I don't know, don't ask me. Try it out, God knows. Maybe they fixed it now. Maybe it was just a one-off. I don't know. But according to him, I think it wasn't just a one-off. But anyway, guys, support that string, guys. Support that string. You don't want wavy strings when you finish your racket, because then if you put them back into place, which you should, straight strings look professional. But it does come with a price if you're having to move too many strings around after you finish your stringing, after you complete your racket. That will always lose tension. The more you move your strings around when you finish stringing, that will create tension loss, guys. Therefore, do yourself a favor. When you pull the string, hold it in place. Even if it's not perfectly straight, which it's very hard for it to be perfectly straight, especially when you're starting out. Or even if you have a bit of experience, you'll find that, it's not the easiest thing. But over time, if you do lots of rackets, you start figuring it out, how much you need to support or slightly push up. It's not much. It's really not much, but it is some. It is a little bit. We've guys, thank you for those of you that already follow Pro String or myself. Very helpful. I don't know where this channel is going. Something I just started because I wanted to put content out there for you guys to have. Every single racket, I'm gonna try my best. All the rackets that at least one of each. All the rackets that I get, tennis, squash, and badminton. I'll try to make, of course, just the one video of each model that we come across, because we get so many rackets. So I thought, why don't I post some videos? So thanks to you guys that have already subscribed. We've hit 100 subscribers in 3 weeks, maybe. I think it's been less than 3 weeks. I still have about 20 unuploaded videos. So yeah, just thanks to all of you that have already subscribed and being supportive. So if you got this far in this video and you're hearing that, or maybe I should say at the beginning, that way maybe I can get a few of you to press the subscribe button. But honestly, I'm not doing this for subscribers, really. Just to help you, whoever stumbles across, somebody wants to go online and go, hey, on YouTube, I need to figure out how to do this racket. So I'm clear, I'm just starting out. Obviously, if you're someone that's more experienced, you're probably not even on YouTube. But maybe you are experienced and you come across a racket like I did before, squash racket, Caracal, which I'm from now on going to call it Caracaca, because I was not pleased with that racket. I really hope they discontinue it. I couldn't find any pictures online. Very limited information online, even pictures wise, just to understand the bloody grommet systems that they were putting out there. But anyway, you'll find a video, 40-minute video almost, it's 37:55, of me stressing out on how to change grommets for a Caracal MX 150. I won't go on about that anymore because it spoiled my whole evening, and I think I've managed to let it go now. Anyway, guys, last cross string, up your tension, which I have, 15%. All right, where are we going? We're gonna go right here. That's where we're going. I do have some very long-term clients. My price is 20 pounds for restringing. Just the labor, if you provide your own string, etc. Some of my old clients that are incredibly loyal to me, I respect respect the old price. There's a few guys that always come to me, always. I know they always do. They don't need to tell me. Straighten up those strings. So yeah, I forgive them. I've left my old prices. They don't even know that I've gone up to 20. But just a thing out of respect. You know, some people drive 20-30 minutes. They could go to places closer. I do offer a good stringing service, of course. There you have it, guys. 47 pounds of tension, which we upped our tension because a brand new frame, never been strung. The grommets will set and they'll lose tension, so I went up 4.4 pounds of tension. So 51.4. And in kilos, that would have been 47 divided by 2.2, guys. Do the maths on that. I'm too tired now to figure that out. But let's look at, I guess that 47 is around the 20 kilos, 20 and a half, 21 kilos, give or take, I think. So add 2 kilos to that. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in as always. Hopefully there was some useful stuff for you there as usual. Take care of yourselves, guys. Happy stringing. Bye-bye.